Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's me, the MCC predictions video maker. I'm not by myself today, I actually have someone with me. You can see my thing right there. It's the tier list thing. This intermission stream is very laggy normally, so I hope it's not too bad. Welcome, hi, welcome. I don't do face cams a lot. I actually only really do it for these kind of streams. Hi, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy. And yeah. And I'll unmute on Discord. Hello.
Hello.
I need to. You need to be able to, you know, see the tier lists. It's gonna be. There's 5 different tier lists. With me is Dom Mendos, and I hope you will have fun. The first one is the Call of Duty tier list, which you can see. And I normally have it like this, but I just realized something.
What do you realize?
That the chat that I have in my intermission screen and in my in-game stream are 2 different.
What?
They're 2 different links, so it's fine. I saved it, but I think I'm gonna keep the in-game. Yeah, this just looks cleaner. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the first, this is ranked by when they were released, I think. Just realized something. You can't see my mouse in the recording, so you just run. Okay, you do when I click something. Okay. So, I think these are in order they released. I tried my best to put them like that. There might be a few games that like are placed slightly off, and I'm not sure with these 2 which one is the first one, which one is the second. But I don't think it matters. We have legendary tier, great, good, okay, meh, bad, what the fuck, which you can think. I feel like you can guess what that means. And the never played tier.
Okay.
Let's start with Call of Duty 1. I think this is Call of Duty. It might be the second one.
Is it World at War?
Whatever. No, it's just called Call of Duty. I never played it. Storm Mendos? Yes, Storm Mendos, Jamie. And Mendos, no. Have you ever played it?
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, okay. By the way, guys, the way we do these tier list things is, let's say I say legendary, Noah, you say good, we put it in grey, because that's like the in-between. If one of us never played it, it depends on what the other person thinks of it. Okay.
Do we just do multiplayer or also zombies if it's included?
If it has zombies, then zombies. It's the game, not how good the multiplayer servers are.
Okay. Just wanted to ask.
Okay, Call of Duty 2 I also never played.
This kind of looks like World at War.
Where was Emadix
really...
yesterday? Stormy was streaming. I was making a video in like 2 hours.
The recent one?
Yeah, the one that got 400 views. Instantly.
Yeah, so I do not know if this is World at War, but if it's World at War...
World at War is here.
Okay.
I'll say World at War if it's World at War. Call of Duty 3 I also never played.
Calling me sword. Same.
I feel like up until Modern Warfare, I don't think we played any of these.
Modern Warfare 1.
Yeah, because Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1 is next, and I think it's okay. It aged slightly badly, but it's fun. It's fun. I'll play it. I would play it if someone asks,
I
"Hey, want
can't.
to play Modern
I
Warfare?"
think I've never
I'll play
played
it.
that one before, so yeah. It's up
I
to you.
I had a bunch of Xbox 360 games, yeah, and I had like almost all of the Call of Duties. But when my Xbox 360 got the Red Ring of Death, we gave a bunch
Oh,
of the Xbox 360 games to Kilian. You remember Kilian, don't you?
yes.
We gave them to him, and we just. It's kind of funny now because back then I was just, hey, I just give it to a friend. I didn't talk to that guy in like over a year. Yeah. So next is World at War, which is actually
Yeah.
World at War was the first Call of Duty game that I played, and I'm very nostalgic for it. So I would put it in great. I love it.
I've actually never played the original World at War, but I have played like maps of it and shit.
Yeah.
And I don't really know much about the campaign or story,
The
multiplayer or
campaign
anything.
is just amazing.
The only thing I do know is the zombie mode, which just deserved to be on great, as you already said.
Yeah. This was the first game mode with. This was the first Call of Duty with zombies. I think. I don't know if Modern Warfare had them. And I think this has the second best campaign in any Call of Duty game. And I didn't really play the multiplayer of this much because by the time I finished the campaign and played a bunch of zombies on this mode, I started playing Black Ops 2. And that just kind of became my main Call of Duty game. Because I technically played a bunch of these, but it's the one I kept playing often and often, beyond just playing the campaign and playing some zombies.
There you go.
Anyway, Modern
So, yeah.
Warfare. Modern. Do you want to say something?
No, I was just wanted to say, like, yeah.
I was always scared of the zombies when I was 6, Lamar. I mean, it depends on the person, doesn't it? Or 7, I don't know.
7, I don't know.
I was scared of playing it by myself. I played it with friends a lot, especially in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 as well. But I was only scared of playing it by myself. I played it with friends without a problem. But the minute I was like playing it by myself, I was just like, "Ugh, this is creepy." I don't know why.
It's always you have to be a man to play it by yourself, because that's just
You have to
next
be a
level shit.
man. You have to be a man.
Yes, it's just, I don't know.
Anyway, Modern
Okay.
Warfare 2, which is like the birth of modern Call of Duty. This is the one that most people would say is the best it's either Black Ops 2 or this one. I think it's
Modern Warfare
good.
2 is very good. It was very good. I can't really say much about it since I haven't played this one that much. And I can't. If I would have played it, I would have not like remembered much of it.
Actually, I
I'll just
don't
put
know.
it.
I don't know, but I think this is one of the few Call of Duty games that I still have in my cupboard. Let me check.
I would put it in okay though, since I don't really know much about it. But according to people who played that, they really love this game. Oh man, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, 9,
This is
10,
actually kind of funny because I just checked. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Call of Duty games as discs, yeah. And I have I think I have Cold War on my Xbox One downloaded. But basically, I have Advanced Warfare still. I don't know. I think Killian already had that one. Black Ops 2 because I wanted to keep it. Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 3. I don't have the second one anymore. World at War and Black Ops 3 on the Xbox One. So I literally have all the Modern Warfares, but not the second one. Anyway, Black Ops 1 is, I'd say great. I wouldn't put it on Legendary because it's not quite as iconic as the first one. I think it's better
This
than
one
World at
is
War though.
fucking epic. Especially this, the zombie mode is probably the best thing in there. It's so fucking iconic with the old Black Ops 1 maps.
Mm.
And
Nuketown.
the multiplayer is also insane. Yeah,
Nuketown.
exactly. That's where you
I
need to
actually
happen.
think this is my favorite Nuketown map. Because it's also in Black Ops 2 Zombies.
I would put it in Legendary, but I'm okay with Great.
I mean, I'm fine with putting it in Legendary if you want to put it there.
Because it will be like the last Legendary place. And the first Great, like between there.
Yeah. Okay, Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if you remember this, but on my channel, yeah, when it was still German, I did a let's play of this game.
I don't even know if I
Like in 2017, and it was like this by Röhrenfernseher, I forgot,
yeah,
CTR TV, like my big box TV, and like my tablet filming it.
epic.
The camera's on, okay. But yeah, I like the campaign of this game a lot. I don't think it's as good as with World at War, or with a certain game that we'll get to, but I still think it's good. I would say it's either good or great.
One thing that I didn't like about the Modern Warfare 3 was one feature where you weren't able to play with bots or against bots.
Oh
It was
yeah,
not available, which made me so angry. And
true.
besides
Good
that,
point. Good
this
point.
is
Just put it.
a very cool one. And there's also one mission in the campaign which is just, I mean, I call it amazing, but it's also very disturbing. So
Yeah. So, do you agree on putting it in front of Modern Warfare 2?
yes.
Okay. Coming in next, I think it's very clearly both of our favorite Call of Duty game. Black
I
Ops
don't
2.
really know
I don't.
if I should talk about it or anything. I'll just put it Legendary and just move on. There's not much to say about it. It's just the best one.
I did want to mention that the beginning of the campaign with the guy that's on fire is probably the most iconic Call of Duty campaign start in like all of Call of Duty.
That's probably one of the scenes that made me. No, it was just very disturbing for me when I played that.
That scene scared me as a kid. Like I was scared of that scene. It freaked me out. I don't think it's the most iconic moment in Call of Duty because I think that still belongs to Modern Warfare 2, where that dickhead, spoiler alert for Black Ops, for Modern Warfare 2, this one chief, I forgot his name, betrays you. I think that's the most known Call of Duty thing because it became a meme in 2019, I think.
That in.
I played Black
Was
Ops.
it in Modern Warfare 2 or was it in Ghost?
I think it wasn't in Ghost. It was definitely Modern Warfare. I don't know if it was the second or in the third one. I think it was the second.
I just know there was something with the Ghost special, not the game, but the.
The Ghost guy was the guy named Ghost was killed in the betrayal. Jeremy went, I played Black Ops 3 and 4 like 7 years ago. If you were playing Black Ops 4 7 years ago, then I have newfound respect because you played the game 2 years before it released. Oh wait, I just realized something. I don't know. Black Ops 4 released in 2017, didn't it?
I don't know.
It released the same year as Fortnite.
Well, then 2017, I guess. I don't even know when it came out.
I don't know when it came out, shut up. Yeah, 5 years ago, Jamie.
The craziest Call of Duty thing where I played very actively was when Black Ops 3 was just literally came out. That was the time where I played the most, and that's about it. And the Cold War.
Okay, Call of
That's
Duty
good.
Ghosts. This is probably the Call of Duty of the ones that I played the most, of like these nostalgia area times, which I just don't barely remember. Um, but one thing I do remember of this game is that it had a battle royale mode before battle royale was cool. It's called. It's in multiplayer. There's a zombie mode where when you get killed, you're out. You're like on the same map, and when you die, you're out. And me and Killian played it the entire time, and I just loved it. But everything else I don't remember, so I just have to put it okay because I just don't remember the game much.
I only heard a lot of very bad comments about this game.
People didn't
Also,
like
some
it
people.
because don't forget this released after Black Ops 2, and I'm putting it in OK tier, so people were probably just disappointed.
Some people also said it's the worst one. But
No, no,
okay,
no,
it's
no, no, no,
fine.
no. There's one specific
I know
one that
it
we'll
came
get to.
after.
Yeah, yeah.
I know, but some
When it
people.
released, people were saying it was the worst one, but I don't.
Yeah,
Is it as? I think these two
but I
are
don't
kind of
think
similar
it
quality.
was that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. Advanced Warfare.
Worst Warfare.
This was the first game with the modern style of jetpacks
The
and
movement.
future, and I think it was still good in this one. It wasn't like as over the top as in one specific one. I think it still worked in this one. I think it's good. I think it's a good sequel to the Modern Warfare games.
I
I actually really
really
like it.
like Advanced Warfare. I think it's very cool,
Pretty
especially the
good.
zombies mode. Also fucking incredible. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I do think that Black Ops 2 has the best zombies mode with Black Ops 3. But the zombies mode in Advanced Warfare is just incredible. It's just amazing.
It is.
So where would you put it?
I would put it in grade.
Let's put it in between the Modern Warfares then.
Okay.
Okay. Black Ops 3.
Black Ops 3.
What is that emote? Is this pineapple pizza time Twitch emote? Is this a big pineapple on top of a pizza?
Wait, I have a perfect emote for that.
Is it gonna be the disgusted guy? Oh god, it's actually looking at it in my on my chat. Things I don't actually like pineapple on pizza, but why would you put pineapple on a salami pizza?
I generally don't like pineapples, so let's just move on.
Okay. Anyway, Black Ops 3. Another thing a lot of people don't like that I like, Black Ops 3. People, when this released, people thought it was really, really bad because of how Black Ops 1 and 2 were. I don't think it's as good as these two, but I still think it's really good because the whole modern thing with like the sliding and the jump boost and stuff still wasn't over the top like a certain game, and it was still like cool. And I really like the campaign in this game mode with until the robots come, then the campaign just gets when I played it the first time it got way too difficult for me, but like replaying it, it just gets really predictable and boring once the robots join the campaign. So like the first 3 hours, 2 hours of the campaign are really, really good. Some of the best campaign in all of Call of Duty. And then the rest is just awful. But yeah, I think it's all in all. I think it's a good tier.
I love Black Ops 3. It's fucking good.
Okay, so
I mean, especially the zombie mode. The zombie mode is probably my most
yeah,
favorite
yeah,
one in there. It's also very important for the story. And there's also,
Cat.
like, basically what happened is 1, 2, and 3, they were all, like, published on Steam too. Until Black Ops 4, they didn't do that anymore. And Black Ops 3 was the only game, the only zombies that had workshop maps, which is a huge plus point for that game. I would
Yeah.
love to play Workshop zombie maps because they're the most fun I've ever, even though I've never played them before.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
where would you put it?
I would put it in front of good.
Like here?
Oh no, I mean great, not good.
Here.
Yes.
Okay. I was just gonna say, you talked about it like you was gonna say, put it at the end of Legendary.
I mean, also
I'm fine with it being in great. I'm fine with it being in great. Okay. Now, we reached the Call of Duty game that everyone hates. Infinite
Technically,
Warfare.
I've never played it, but we can put it in.
Now,
what the fuck?
this is where I stopped caring about Call of Duty. Because up until this point, I still cared about Call of Duty. As you can see, I own these games. But from here on, I stopped buying the games. Because I just lost interest because I looked at the trailer of this game and it looked fucking awful. So yeah, just for the culture I'm putting it in what the fuck. Even though I never played it.
Yeah.
Okay, World War II. I actually played this game with Killian. Surprise. We played a lot of Call of Duty together and I thought it was fine. It's meh or okay. Somewhere here. It was kind of boring. I was kind of disappointed really.
I never really played it.
Because
I
it was
just know a lot of people just didn't like that game that much. Was like
And-
you said, disappointing.
Yeah, because it was like the return to classic Call of Duty. But it was just boring. I don't. Yeah. Black Ops 4. I know you were addicted to this game, trying to get the Easter eggs in zombies. I haven't played it, so this is just off of your opinion.
Well, basically, it's very, very complicated and hard to understand the entire game because there is so fucking much, especially these special group things. Basically, the multiplayer is not that great. The zombies is very great. The campaign, I never really played the campaign, I think. But yeah, besides these things, I will probably put Black Ops 4. Oh, it's hard. I will put it between good and okay.
Let's put it here
It
then
was-
because is it on the
it's
same level
different.
as these games?
No, not really. It's a bit
Okay,
lower.
So
But
okay.
I still really enjoyed it. Just
You basically
yeah.
you enjoyed the. Yo, I have a wife. Blazefire, welcome. Are you Funky Town? I think
Oh.
you're Funky Town.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. You basically enjoyed
That's
the zombies mode.
Yeah, that's the
I
only
know
thing
that
enjoyed. The
this
rest
is. I know that this is the first game to officially have a battle royale mode.
Yeah, I was about
it-
to say the Blackout thing was also there. I never
It's
had the opportunity to play it, but I'm pretty sure it was probably the most epic thing ever.
yeah. Blazefire this one. Ooh, COD tier list. Yes, we're ranking fish. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
There's a fish named cod. It's like the basic fish. Anyway, yeah. It's not just Call of Duty tier list, by the way. We're doing like a few more. Mind if we join? What do you mean we? Okay. Let's switch
Pills.
to Pids gang.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yo.
By the way, it's a little bit more than Call of Duty, by the way.
Yeah, I figured that. Yes, Jamie,
Blazefire is Funky Town. Yeah, he is Funky Town.
I am. Indeed.
Anyway, the thing is, Dominic, you missed it. We ranked your favorite Call of Duty game and put it in great tier. I said good.
It's mostly because of the zombie mode.
I said
Exactly.
Mm.
good tier. I said good tier. No, I said almost legendary tier, so we just put it in great. It's
It's only because of the zombie mode. Like the story
Mhm.
is shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Like it's
did not
Okay,
enjoy the story
done.
because result train go boom, and Yeah, the multiplayer is just cancer. The raps are everywhere. You get it's unplayable.
I think that's normal though, and if a Call of Duty is older than 2 years, it just gets unplayable, the multiplayer. At least online.
No, I mean like the kill streaks are way too overpowered.
Oh
Like
yeah.
the raps, you could get them with like 4 kills or something, and they're so OP.
Dude, the Black Ops 2 dog kill streak, I forgot what it's called. That one is fucking OP as
Hundestaffel.
well. Hundestaffel.
Hundestaffel.
I think it's just called Hounds in English. Anyway,
Wow.
Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare remake.
I played it a lot.
The Call of
Oh,
Duty
oh.
that brought us the curse that is Warzone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go first.
So from personal experience, like storyline, I would say storyline is great, maybe even legendary, because it has many it has like very realistic aspects. The graphics
the-
are insane, even though my
The
PC
story
isn't
isn't the story just these 4 Modern Warfare the 3 Modern Warfare games
No,
remade?
it's a completely different one. You can understand how it all came together with the Task Force 141. But it all has like the only one you can really recognize from the Task Force is basically Price, because he's there from the beginning of the story. I'm not gonna explain the whole storyline because that would be in a whole other video, maybe even a stream. But yeah, it's basically a explanation how the Task Force 141 came together. So the story is great, maybe even legendary. The multiplayer is also okay. I wouldn't say the multiplayer is great because it's very annoying. Like the maps are sometimes way too big or way too cramped. Because
Don't
you're, like,
forget that Warzone is technically Modern Warfare.
yeah, Warzone. We're not gonna talk about Warzone. Warzone was shit. Like it was good when it was only Modern Warfare, but in a Battle Royale mode. But
Yeah.
after Cold War and Vanguard, now it's just shit.
So
I would
overall,
basically
it's
rank it on great, maybe good, but not legendary because the multiplayer isn't the best.
I mean,
Too
I haven't
many,
played this
skills
one.
and shit.
I played Warzone for like an hour and I got really bored.
Yeah, Warzone is very boring sometimes.
So as
Like,
far
when
as
you're
I'm
not the
concerned,
best
it's meh.
Player, like it.
I gotta say, sorry if I'm hurting everyone, but I think this game is just bad. Besides the
Oof.
story.
Yeah, the
Talking
story
about
is
the
okay, but the
Talking about
multiplayer is.
the multiplayer
I
mode,
hate
that's
it
I
sometimes.
heard so much bad stuff about the multiplayer.
Don't get me started on the guns, dude. Fucking a Silkov pistols,
Okay,
fully automatic pistols with
Don't
drum magazines.
Donik, I'm sorry, but we
No.
have to put it in meh tier
I can
then.
understand it. I can basically understand it. Even I would have put that. would have put that there.
It's
If
just,
it was only ranking by the story, then it would be on great. But like the whole game.
Oh
is
yeah,
meh.
if it were ranked
Yeah.
by the story, Black Ops 3 would definitely not be in great tier.
Yeah, it
Because
would be. Oh, what the
With
fuck?
Black Ops,
What the
with
fuck
Black
is
Ops,
this?
with Black Ops 3, I said it earlier, the first like 2 hours of the story are some of the best campaign in all of Call
Yeah.
of Duty, but then the robots join.
And then you're
Anyway.
like, what the fuck? What the fuck
Yeah.
is this?
Yeah. Anyway, Cold War. I played this a little bit. I played some zombies with Maxi,
Yeah, I've played
and
the
I
zombies too.
played
And I hate the zombies.
I played the campaign for like 2 hours because it was on Game Pass, but then Game Pass removed it, so I can't play anymore. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it was good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the zombie mode. Like it's
Oh.
not like the old ones.
Yeah, the zombie
Like
mode
the
is
old zombie
the
mode.
zombies are OP. There's only one map. At least there was
Yeah,
when I played it.
Nacht der Untoten, was it right?
Yeah.
so,
Voodoo map, bro.
I can say the multiplayer is trash. It's
Yeah, I've
terrible.
played the multiplayer too on the.
Says the
free
one
weekend,
that
and
plays it like non-stop with Justin.
Yeah. I mean, what else am you supposed to do? It just gets you waging
point.
so
Good
much. But the zombie mode, I really enjoyed the zombie mode. There is so much in the zombie mode. There are multiple maps. There's a map called Ausbruch. It's basically like
Yeah,
nothing
maybe it's
to do with
because I
this.
played it in the open beta, so.
In the open beta there was nothing there. And
Yep.
Dead Ops
Yeah.
Arcade, it's also there.
I used the zombie mode to level up my guns for Warzone.
Oh, that's
think-
also a thing. You can level up the guns in zombies for multiplayer in Warzone. Like
Yeah, I
that's
don't know
amazing.
about that. I think personally, I think Warzone and the Call of Duty games should be disconnected from each other. Like the same way how Fortnite, Battle Royale, and Save the World are disconnected from each other.
Well, what I do have to say on the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 story is one thing that might have kept in one game in the story was to be able to customize your guns during between missions. You can like put attachments on it. And yes, I played the complete story and I hated it.
As far as I'm concerned, I mean I haven't played Black Ops 4, so as far as I'm concerned, this is the worst Black Ops game. But it's, like I still think it's good. So it's not. It's kind of it doesn't really mean much when you say that it's the worst Black Ops game, in my opinion.
I mean, it is very bad, but the story is fucking legendary. I would put it
So-
on legendary just because of the story, but
If you
No,
would
no, no,
go
no,
by
no, no.
detail, you can
Not
put
rating
code.
the story
You could
stuff.
put code on what the fuck. It's very sad what happened to it.
I would put it on.
Because the Modern Warfare, the attention to detail is fucking amazing. And
Okay,
then there's
so-
Cold War,
So far it's on
Little
meh.
Brother.
So
Out
far
of
it's
my
on meh.
perspective, I would put it on.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Vanguard. I haven't played this, but it looks like it's
Reloading
bad.
a Panzerfaust. What the fuck, Vanguard?
Terrible. This is terrible.
You can't reload a Panzerfaust. It's not possible. It's a one-time use rocket launcher. Why would you put another rocket in it? It's annoying. I want to die as soon as I see gameplay of this game. I'm not even kidding. They reused in the story. They reused scenes from Modern Warfare.
I mean, yeah, it's terrible.
It just
Like-
sucks.
I didn't bought it because I already knew it's gonna be terrible as fuck. It's just wasting money. So, yeah, it's
But like it's why the whole genre, like the World War II scenery, is just what new content can you like give
Honestly,
players?
I just
They don't
think
have
that
anything to give them.
the one reason why I defend the choice of Call of Duty to go a bit more into like future stuff, except for with Infinite Warfare, that was a bit far. Like at that point, it was the Star Wars Battlefront, but like in like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3, Black Ops
Yeah,
4,
that's
and I think this one too, but I'm
Modern
not
Warfare
sure.
is like more present. Modern
Um,
Warfare is like more. In the
I still
present day.
defended it because if it's like in the present or like 10 to 20 years into the future, there's way more potential of what to do with it because World War II is so overused at this point.
Yeah.
It's just at this point it's like,
Like they-
cool, another game where you shoot the Nazis.
They like
Amazing.
they like squeezed the very last bit of content out of anything World War
Yeah.
II themed.
I think
And it
the
just does not work. Have you seen the guns?
I think the
it's-
only
Painful.
I think the only genre where World War II is still able to be used properly is in either video games that are story driven and not shooters like this game. So if there's like a story by like for example a Telltale Games game that's like in World War II, or movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
Because with movies and TV shows you can say, oh, it's about a family in World War II. Instead of just saying it's about World War II. It's not about warriors, it's about this family. Like for example, one of my favorite films, Jojo Rabbit, it's in World War II, but it's like
Yeah.
nothing like any World War II movie. It's pretty much just
Like,
making
it's-
fun of Hitler the entire time.
Yeah. And like it's not like something out of Saving Private Ryan, you know?
Yeah.
What I have like what I'm thinking is when people like I have some unpopular gaming opinions, you know?
Oh, what? Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Everyone has
I
some.
really have.
Everyone.
But
Everyone
if
has
somebody comes to me and says Vanguard isn't that bad, I will curb stomp you.
I will.
I will.
Okay.
Will
That's the
Smith
Call
you.
of that's the Call of Duty tier list. Everyone happy with this?
Yes.
Yep.
yes.
All right, let's move
How
on
much?
Oh. Oh, Fortnite.
to the Fortnite season tier list.
Oh, season tier list.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not ranked anymore. It was in the proper order. Wait. Fuck.
Wait,
no,
do
I
we
have to-
rank this from like season,
How-
from battle pass, from story, from content?
Just the season in
Generally-
general. Why would we do it from the battle pass? Who gives a fuck about the battle pass?
I do like the battle
Like,
pass.
I like the skins in this
I
season,
can't
so
really
it's dog shit.
start the ranking at season until season 3 because I started at season 3.
Same.
Like right at the end of season 3.
I
still
don't
remember the
know.
old lobby.
I don't know which of these three, which the order of these three are because I didn't play. These
I don't
3 seasons.
actually. I
fine,
stopped.
okay.
I stopped
Okay.
at the Mandalorian part there, and
Yeah, same.
and returned for
I
like
stopped
a week
here.
on chapter 3, and then
I stopped here, returned for a week here, and then now I'm playing it again because of the zero build mode, which that season isn't here yet. Chapter 3, season 2 isn't on here for some reason. Anyway, so we have season 1.
Godly. Yeah, I'm not.
No,
gonna
I
argue
don't
with
think it's godly. I think
okay, no, it's it's amazing.
these seasons here are better than this one, but it's still amazing.
Yeah, it was the good old graphics, the good sounds. I miss.
Honestly, if I
miss
look,
the good old
watch
sounds.
like season 1 videos, yeah.
Yeah.
I look at some of the graphics and I'm like, fuck, I forgot how ugly this game was sometimes.
But they kept it simple, you know.
Yeah. You could tell that Epic Games wasn't as big as it is now. But yeah, I think it's
They
amazing.
weren't about the money at that point.
I mean, that changed with season 2 already, but it wasn't as
Yeah.
big as
As
like.
soon as they saw that skins are making money.
Just look
Yeah.
at this. Like, even like all the way here, it was still fine, yeah. But then here, Star Wars at the front, Marvel,
I can argue
Marvel,
until
Marvel.
season 8. Season
Look,
8
Marvel-
was for me the part where it still was fun and playable. Season
Star
9 was
Wars-
cancerous. Season X, I'm not gonna start with the max.
Anyway, yeah, but look, that's the difference. Like here, all like at least somewhat original things, even if it's like
yeah,
spin-offs of stuff.
yeah.
Like this is obviously a spin-off of like generic spy movies, but like
Yeah, and
Star Wars,
Deadpool.
Marvel, Star Wars. Deadpool at least wasn't like
It's Spider-Man.
their selling point. At
I
least
mean, like,
they
there
didn't.
were crossovers, but not skins.
Deadpool.
You know?
Deadpool. I mean, John Wick was in season 3, so.
Yeah, it
But, like,
wasn't really
for
a
example-
John Wick skin.
For example, Deadpool was in season 12, but they didn't make Deadpool the face of the season. They just had him in there, and they did like
Yeah.
a little event with him, and that's it. They wasn't
Yeah.
like Mando where he's the face of the season. Whatever. What do you think of season 1? No.
I could. I didn't play it, but it seems OG. There's not much to say about it.
I mean, yeah. Season 2. I mean, it looks cool. I don't know. I didn't play this one. This is where the Schwarzer Ritter was added into Fortnite, and most of the
Yo, you were in the
voice-
game, dude.
most of the iconic skins like Rennigen Raider and stuff like that, I think they all come from this
Yeah.
season
Yeah.
because this was the first season with a battle pass.
Wait,
Which, by the way, fuck
Right.
Fortnite for introducing battle pass. Why does Rocket League have a battle pass? Every game,
Rocket
fucking
Pass.
Minecraft Bedrock Edition has a fucking battle pass.
But
What
it's
the fuck?
Bedrock, bro. What the fuck?
It's Minecraft. Why would you need a battle pass?
Yeah, like random games have battle passes in them now. I don't understand.
Oh,
Like,
mine 6 diamonds and you
I'm
get
angry.
this
I
skin.
turned the lights red. I'm
You
angry.
can fucking hack yourself. What the
Okay,
hell?
let's just move on, guys. Let's just move on.
Anyway, okay. Season 3. This is where I started getting interested in the game.
Yeah. This is where
I think
started,
it's-
and it was like,
this
it
is-
was okay.
by many people, this is considered the best season,
Yeah.
and I can see why.
It's
Because
not my
this is
favorite,
also-
but it's definitely up there.
I mean,
This
like,
is
it
the-
was bad with the whole building already, but
yeah. This was when they had double pump and stuff like that. This is
yeah,
also
old
the.
curse.
This was the original peak of Fortnite. This is when Fortnite was at its most popular for a while. And then a certain black hole happened, but this was where Fortnite was most popular. Then this happened, but then like after a week. Anyway, Fortnite Season 4. This is where most of us started actively playing the game. I
Yeah.
think
It's my favorite season, by the way.
Yeah.
it's my personal favorite as well. Because it took
Just-
like the storytelling from like these seasons here and combined it with the classic gameplay of these seasons. Like just perfect. Yeah,
There you
cool. Season 5.
What to say?
I still liked season
There were a
5.
lot of events.
I
a
stopped
lot-
I
playing
like-
at that season.
I liked the rift things. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Because at this point, when they added something, it was still like, oh, this is cool and new, and it wasn't like, oh, here's a completely different
Insanely
game every
OP.
2 months.
And it wasn't insanely OP.
So new
Yeah.
game mechanic.
Yeah, they literally took like, here's a new game mechanic and made that like the point of the season, like with the rifts here, and there was a
Yeah.
big cube, I think, in the middle, on the loot lake, and like here was with the asteroid and the aliens. It's like,
Yeah.
here's a
and
game,
then
here's a
they
game
kind of
mechanic.
bouncing shit.
Now it's like, here's a completely different game for a season. There was like, here's a game mechanic. Have fun. Also, this was, I think, the last season before Fortnite skins starting getting ugly. And, oh wow, cool, it's the guy from that movie. I mean, they did that in season 3, but it wasn't as big yet until like season...
Season 6 was also okay from the character design.
Yeah, I mean,
You could.
it,
I would.
this is where it began. This is where the downfall began. I think the Rift skin here is one of the last like really cool looking skins.
Yeah. And then it was just. I don't know.
I mean, I like
Uh,
Brutus from this.
I
And
don't
the
know. I
weird-
think Midas was also okay. And that they
But then
added
again-
this one character
then
that,
again,
like that you
Midas-
customized.
Midas isn't an original character,
I know.
so
Isn't
anyway,
it like a
season.
god.
Yeah, it's a Greek mythology thing. I don't think it's a god. I mean, it was just a guy that was cursed by everything that he touched turned into gold.
It's not a curse, dude.
I mean, it is a curse if you touch your child and it turns into gold.
Yeah. I mean, like. Gold
Anyway,
Haven't
baby.
looked at
Duh.
life.
season 6 is the first season where I stopped playing it for a bit. I played like half the season, and then the second half I didn't play. I think it was cool
I
though.
haven't played the
I
entire
li-
season.
I-
six.
I enjoyed season 6 because it's where I like started playing mostly. Like they had fun modes actually, and
Yeah, this was
It was-
also
it was
before
good. they had a lot of events.
This was also before the What's it called? Before Team Rumble was a non-stop game mode. At this point, it was
Oh,
Team. No, hear me out. Team Rumble was still cool at this point because
Yeah.
it was only in there for like a week, and it popped in like every other.
Oh, and
month.
what I meant to say at season 5 is the high stakes game event. This one. I love. I never
mean,
actually
yeah,
won, but it was
If
good.
we're at that thing, yeah, season 5, the Marshmallow event, the first
Yeah.
Fortnite concert.
Wait, it wasn't in season 5.
I had a
No,
live
it was
back
season
then.
4 actually, I think.
No, the
Yeah,
Marshmallow
I had a
was
live
season
back
10
then,
or
so I
something.
wasn't there.
No, it wasn't season 10. It wasn't season 10. It was
My
definitely not
explanation
season
to-
10.
7, not 10.
My explanation to people
Oh,
when they
seven,
asked
yeah,
me, have
mine.
you seen this live event like from 2 years ago? I was like, yeah, I had a live back then. I didn't see it.
I mean, according to the live events, every single live event is just fucking epic. So
Not
Yeah.
everything, not everyone, every
Yeah, shorter
live
ones,
event.
longer ones.
There
Basically,
were some shit
the
ones.
concert
But I think
things.
I think all these seasons were playable and like cool at least, because these were all the seasons that were before season 7, which is where they introduced creative mode, which is where people started grinding like shit and becoming tryhards.
Yeah.
But anyway, season 7 is still amazing because when
I really
creative
like
started,
Planes.
when creative started, it was still really really cool. Now it's
Yeah.
just like, oh, no matter what level I at, I've started playing the game and there's this guy that builds like a million things, but they jump down and you just kill them instantly. Because they can build, but they can't do anything else.
Yeah. And the
And
creative ones actually gave us like more game modes,
Jamie started playing
Creative mode
Fortnite.
is great in general.
like the beach battle. The beach battle event that was originated from a creative map that somebody made.
Jamie started playing in season 7, and that was where the marshmallow event was. See, another reason for it to be an amazing. That was like one of the first proper live events.
It was the
Yeah.
first concert I ever
Actually,
did.
really funny actually.
The
about
first
the-
concert I was in Fortnite was the Travis event.
That was season. There was.
Yeah, at least no one died at that one.
That was just fucking. That was the craziest concert I've ever seen, and it's a Fortnite. So
It was the
I mean-
only concert
I mean,
I've
yeah,
ever seen.
honestly,
that was on
you
Fortnite.
cannot, because you can't do something like that in real life. You would just step on people.
In real life.
Also, you can't just turn into a giant
huge.
and make
Travis.
people fly in real life. That's not possible. Travis is an asshole. Anyway,
Love is.
I think this was the second live event in like the entire game. I think. Like that was an actual
Yeah, the-
live event, because
one of-
the
like,
alien thing
there
was the
were-
first one.
No, no, the
was-
rocket one. The rocket one in season 3
Travis.
was the first.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
there
that
a
was
rocket
the
launch.
season. That was the season 3, season 4 launch.
Season 3, there was
Yeah,
also
and-
meteor things coming down from the.
That wasn't really a live event though, as much as it was like.
Or was it? No, it was
Easter egg.
season 4. I'm stupid.
Was there
No,
something
the
going
rocket
That was-
event was
Yeah, that caused. What the fuck was
because
that?
the rift.
Something
Yeah, that
A
caused the
motorcycle.
rift. It was a motorbike.
Motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
Dominic probably heard that in real life because he lives so
Yeah.
far away. Anyway, season 8 is where I stopped playing the game properly. Like I played this.
Okay.
Could say it was okay.
This was the
Like,
prime of us. Like season 7 and season 8 was the prime of Marvin, Justin, Neat, and you and I playing Fortnite together. Was here.
But like
This was like the
season
pirate
8
one.
Was, I did not enjoy it. Like new sound design and stuff, and I hated it.
Yeah,
Just
I
hated it.
really enjoyed season 8 because it's
Oh.
also where tournament happened and arena mode. So
Yeah,
season
and
8
that's
was
where
also...
people got more sweatier than they all.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Actually, believe me. In arena and in arena and in the tournaments, people are less sweaty than in casual lobbies. It shouldn't be like that, but it is.
But yes, I really enjoyed season 8. I really
I
liked
really
that one.
enjoyed
Also
PC
where
building
Tilted
simulator.
of the sport.
But it's a weird coincidence though that the first 4 seasons are on our list as the best.
I mean, of
Hmm.
course. Why should the
I
rest
mean,
be
yeah,
good?
season 9 was bad. I played it for
Yeah.
like a week. I wasn't a big fan of the future thing. I said it when it released, like immediately. I never really liked it much when things go that far into the future, which is why I don't like Infinite Warfare that much. Somewhere at chapter 2 it got trashed, Jamie said. I think it got trashed with this one.
9 is where it slowly became ass, and I didn't like 9. Weapons were horrible.
As soon as season 9 launched, I hated Fortnite.
I played it for like a week because I played it for like a week. I just hated everything about it. Like they turned Tilted Towers into Neo Towers or something. Neo Tilted, which was like the most random thing.
These air channel things that you
Mhm.
couldn't travel in. I hate it. Like you jump through them and you were like trapped. in them.
Gone.
You were
Yeah,
going to Brazil.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I think we agree on this, don't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, Season X.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, the live event was probably the best one I've ever seen. It's where the black hole
life
thing
event?
started.
Oh yeah, the with the whole null.
Was it with
null
the
pop
two-
shit.
Where
4
they
days or something.
Wasn't it where they were like fighting a dinosaur or some shit?
No,
that
it was like
season.
4 days when you launched Fortnite after the event for like 4 days straight. There was just a black hole and random.
Yeah, that
signs
was
appearing.
that was when Fortnite was in its prime. That was when it was as
How
pop-
many
the
primes
most
did
popular.
Fortnite have?
2.
I mean, it's Fortnite. What do you expect?
It had 2. It had 2. Season 3 to 4, the cross of season 3 and 4, where it was the most popular for a while, and then the black hole event where it was as popular as it ever was. It only had 2 primes.
The starting thing.
Anyway, chapter 2 was cool. At the beginning of chapter
like
2,
chapter.
I think it was
Yeah.
amazing. Actually,
Right on that.
Chapter 2, I got my first win there. Kinda sad that I got my first win
honestly,
in chapter
same.
2.
My very first round, my very first round of chapter 2, season 1, was
Because they wasn't it because they because
Oh,
they put
Jamie
in
just said
Jamie.
Season
What
six
the
was good.
fuck?
Jamie, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, you should put
Hey,
that
what
in
did Jamie
the.
write?
You can put that into Stories Unpopular Opinions chat.
Okay,
He said season X was good.
Jamie, 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 Jamie,
This is-
no, no, no.
I mean, I had
I'm gonna write it
Rin,
in chat.
I had Rins in
No.
chapter 1, but I didn't have a single solo win until the
I
very
had
very.
my first solo win there.
I actually didn't won my first
My-
round there. I'm the
my
only
actually-
one.
My very first round of this season when it was still bots, I won.
Yeah, that
and that
the
was my
skill
first
based
ever
question.
win. And since then, I win like every 4th round I play. But yeah, no, it didn't
If
even
you
win
play
against
that.
the bots somehow.
Okay, what the fuck, dude?
Anyway, but yeah, we agree it was a nice return to what which was made Fortnite good in the first
Yeah,
place.
it was okay. I didn't like the new mechanics because it was too much for my stupid.
I mean,
brain.
essentially,
cool, though.
essentially, this was a reboot. Essentially.
Yeah.
Also, I think this is when we all started playing creative again together. That's also where the
Yeah.
Dominik und seine Bambusleitung joke started. Anyway,
Wasn't it where we made Mark so mad sometimes?
Yep. Anyway, chapter 12, I think
Say
was
something very quick.
yeah.
I'm kinda getting motivated to play Fortnite. The fuck?
Yeah, same for some
Yeah.
fucking reason, but I'm not installing that game again now.
Talking about it right now, and I kinda get
Or maybe I mean like I'm not home until like 22. So maybe
Where the
I
fuck
can
are you?
install it. Osterfeuer.
Don't play it.
Oh my god, you're at the Osterfeuer.
Yeah,
It's
I have
happening?
to go there because I'm like one of the oldest there, and I have to like first I have to like go to the Friteuse, and then I have to watch over the fire because we can't let a 9-year-old with the with the thinking capacity of a 6-year-old watch over the telephone wire because we all think he doesn't know the difference between telephone wire and the electrical wire,
Oh,
Honestly, I
man.
would-
which is
trust
like
him.
right above it.
What's his name?
Richard.
That name.
There's a
He's
guy here
called
named Richard.
Yeah. I think he's called,
Who in this
he's called
village is
Richard.
called Richard?
Yeah, he's called Richard.
Anyway, chapter.
And he's the one when you tell him to not do something, when you like forbid him to do something, he starts crying.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Season 12.
Makes me
I
angry.
really like the story thing here, but I think it's here.
Yeah, it was cool.
I enjoyed that one. That's all.
This was when you were making a bunch of Fortnite videos. No.
Yeah.
And season 3. I mean, season 13, not
I mean, season 13, you made one video.
Which is enough.
Season
You made-
13,
you
I
made,
had
like-
my German Prime.
This was when Stormy was like getting like 40 subs. I actually think it was in season 13 when you started doing.
Fuck,
This was
what
That's
was
what I'm
that?
season 13. Noah, was where you started streaming Geometry Dash on YouTube and you got like 100 subscribers in a day.
Oh yeah, also that thing.
That was a Prime, dude.
Which is now the only
Stormy
reason
Prime.
why we all make English videos. Yeah. I thought it was cool. Creative was in its peak, I think, here. Because actual just playing the game modes was really playing normal Battle Royale was just not really fun.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan because of the henchmen bullshit there.
I mean,
Like these henchmen, what the hell?
I
What did they
think they're
think?
funny.
I actually remember
mean, like,
this.
it was okay, but like as soon as you got spotted by them, like
I mean,
15,000 of them like came to your position and clusterfucked your team.
in chapter season 12, I always landed in Holly Hedges. I remember this vividly. I did this in
Yeah.
this season too. I always landed at Holly Hedges, and there's like this base. There was this base like a few meters off, so you like walk north on the map for like a minute or so, no, for like 10 seconds, and there's this random house with the henchmen in it, and so you just, and then all of a sudden you just have an inventory full of blue weapons. And no one ever, like only like 3 other people ever landed in Holly Hedges, so you just destroyed everyone in Holly Hedges, and then you had OP items.
Yeah.
Actually,
It was-
season 12, towards the ending after the live event happened, that was the best zone ever. There was the like water
The
zone.
tsunami zone. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
okay. That was amazing.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the
yeah.
best thing ever.
That was the best. That was the best event that I've witnessed.
So sad that
After
was
the
so
after
cool.
the Travis Scott event, of course.
I mean, I hate to say that
Because
the
it's
Travis Scott.
Travis.
I hate to say that the Travis Scott event was cool because Travis is just like an awful human being, but it was a cool event. Anyway, season 13 was meh. I really
Yeah.
liked the first like 2 weeks
Oh, you
of
were able
it.
to drive cars there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
the
made
first-
an accurate representation of Germany in that time.
And sharks. Man.
I mean, yeah, it was fun for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got
Then
jump
you
scared
also-
by the shark a lot. Actually, on camera
Oh my
once.
God, don't get me started, dude.
And yeah, but
Same
other than
here.
that, I thought it was fine. It was fun for 2 weeks, but then I stopped playing it.
I'm just saying, okay, er ignoriert uns.
Whoa. What is the next season banana skin there? I can't get it for.
What?
Look at the
What?
next season skin. there.
Bananas. Banan.
There's no
Banana.
banana skin.
Banan.
The yellow one next to the next.
It looks
to
like a
John's
banan.
It's a chicken.
skin. It looks so cool.
Looks like a banan.
It's a
Oh
chicken.
my god, I'm losing it.
Oh. What the fuck is it? It's a chicken.
It's a chicken.
Chicken,
Anyway,
chicken.
I actually didn't play this season.
I don't even know if I played there. I have no memories of it.
I don't know why dog shit was.
Automod is shit.
I allowed it.
I allow it.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I didn't play this season. It just looked bad.
I don't think I played it too. Like after this season, I like had a 6-month break.
I mean,
I stopped playing this game like for a year.
I played it like
until I came
casually.
back on this Nexus shit.
I played it casually in this season with my brother, where I absolutely destroyed them because for some reason they're bad at every game. I played it with my
wasn't-
brothers for like a week, and then I just haven't touched the game, and it was just downloaded on my Xbox for like all of these seasons, and I just never played it.
You were like, oh, Fortnite.
It was
download.
meh. It was fine.
Okay.
I was pretty much only playing like the odd game of duos, actually squads, and for some reason I was 1v4ing every squad I encountered with ease. I don't know what happened in this season. Either I was really good or everyone was really bad in this season for some reason.
Can I say something for the next few seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't played these 3 seasons.
From Nexus until Cubed. I don't know about this chapter 3, but I think from Nexus to Cubed. That was the 3 worst season of all time because of just the content they gave. There were so many alien weapons which had so thin.
I played Nexus for like
decent.
2 months with a friend.
Terrible.
I know that
And
they had
The fucking railgun bullshit. You just
Didn't they
hide
have-
behind a wall, and
Exactly.
some dude who saw your feet for like one
We just shoot
third
through
of a
walls.
second
I just want to say the
fucks
difference,
you in
yeah.
your skull through a wall with this
I just
fucking
want
ray
to. I just
gun.
want to mention.
Terrible. Terrible.
Marvel, yeah,
Yeah.
have been in Fortnite since season 5, with Thanos. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was season 4 or 5. They've always been connected to Fortnite, and they had the Avengers skin in, I think, season 8
Rangers?
when
Yeah,
Avengers
I think it
Endgame
was.
when
yeah,
Avengers Endgame
and We had
released.
the event back. We had
And
like Black Widow and shit and Star Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then in season 12 they had the Deadpool skin,
Yeah.
and
And then the whole Marvel shit
then-
started.
But up until now, they were in the game, but not the selling point of the game.
Yeah.
But then these 2 seasons happened, where literally Nexus War, you can literally see Iron Man undercover and the Avengers here,
It's
and then
just the Avengers, though.
and then here Secret Invasion, alien stuff,
They
the
could've
Kree
just
from
renamed the
Marvel.
game to
Marvel,
Marvel
and
Battle Royale, dude.
literally for 2 seasons they could have just done that. Anyway, chapter 3 is cool.
Yeah,
This
one- I
I
don't
played
remember
it like,
stuff from
but
there.
I'm not a fan
This-
of it, but it's cool, yeah.
I played it casually. I played this chapter casually, at
Oh,
least
wait,
this
I remember.
specific season. With the
Yeah.
Spider-Man webs, Noah made his Fortnite Revisited video in this season, and they returned Tilted, which was cool. I learned how to play Fortnite on
Yeah.
keyboard in this season, and they just took the best of chapter 2 and chapter 1 and just put it in the map, from the maps at least. And yeah, it was cool. The new
Yeah.
season I would probably put up here with Amazing, just because of the zero build mode. Because
No, we're
zero.
gonna play Fortnite.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, don't play Fortnite. Evil.
Evil.
I don't. Dominic can't really say much about these because I don't think
No.
he's seen any of them.
That movie.
I think I've seen The Dark Knight, but I can't really remember it. It was
Yeah.
so long ago.
Oh, the could probably. I mean, we're just gonna start.
Anyway, so
Yeah,
the Batman.
while you do this tier list, I will just I
You
will
can
just,
actually put the
tweet
first 4 and
something.
haven't seen.
I mean, I've seen this one. It's meh. This one, it's slightly better, but still meh. Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna go eat something then.
Yeah,
Maybe.
bye bye.
Get a new one?
Oh god, this movie's
Okay.
awful. It's awful. I put it black because I don't even want to see it. Batman Begins. I like this one. I think it's great.
What do you say, man? I do like it too.
Do you agree with great or?
Yeah, I could stay there to be honest.
This is this by the way, it released a year after Spider-Man 2. And I remember as a kid I liked it as much as I did Spider-Man 2. Now I prefer Spider-Man 2 a lot more. Anyway. The Dark Knight is
I
legendary.
just don't like how Christian Bale looks, like how his face looks so squeaked in the suit.
It
like,
looks so squishy, doesn't it? He looks so weird with the
yeah,
mask.
exactly.
Every Batman actor looks so weird with the mask except for Robert Pattinson. Like even here, Christopher Reed. No. What was his name? Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton. He looks weird with it. Whoever this guy is looks weird in it. This guy has nipples for some reason. His batsuit has nipples, and he has like a round. His face is just like a ball underneath.
But actually, I really like Ben Affleck's one.
Yeah, Ben Affleck actually isn't here. Batman v Superman isn't on here for
But I
some
still
reason.
like them.
I hated him because Batman
I did
shouldn't
like
kill
him.
people. It's like the one thing Batman shouldn't do.
I mean, he used Krypton to make Superman very weak. That's just his type.
No. He actively just killed random people. Like he was shooting them with a gun. Batman doesn't do
Because
that.
they did it too.
Yeah, still,
Yeah,
they did that
continuing.
in this Batman movie. Did he kill people? No.
Continuing.
Anyway, the Dark Knight Rises was good. I don't think it's as good as Batman Begins, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, this is probably the easiest tier list ever. I think this is better than the Dark Knight.
I would
my favorite.
switch it, but it's fine.
Anyway, cool. Batman. I knew the Batman movie tier list would be fast.
Oh boy.
By the way, Jamie went Batman EO. Jamie, what's wrong with you? What is
It
with
was
the
okay.
ranking changing? Anyway, I had
I
it
don't really care about the
sorted.
ranking.
I had it sorted in the year they were released. Whatever. Toy Story. The first one. I think it's good.
But Toy Story 1 to 4, I don't know what happened in them. I just have a lot of memories from Toy Story, but I have no idea which one is which.
Toy Story
So,
1 was
I
where
like all of them.
Andy. Toy Story 1 is where Andy gets Buzz for the first time, and Woody is like really jealous of Buzz because Andy is playing with Buzz the entire time. It's also the one with the weird. It's also the one with the weird creepy kid. Question of the day: what is your favorite Minecraft minigame and why? Dude, I forgot I had that. I wanted to change it to something else, but I couldn't think of anything, so I just forgot about changing it. C7 Domindos, what is your favorite Minecraft minigame and why?
Good battle, because
Build Battle, because it's building and I like building. Anyway, A Bug's Life. I don't know if you know this, and I don't know the German name of it. It's the one with the ants. It's like with the ants and the crickets are like.
I know that one.
Oh, okay. I think it's okay.
I like that one. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, cool. Does that mean good, great, timeless?
You can let it do it is.
Okay, Brave. This one's I don't know.
That's brave.
It's the Merida or whatever it's called. With this like Scottish princess
Oh.
and like
I never watched that.
the mother that turns into a bear. It's very boring.
Well, there you go.
Anyway, Cars.
I
think-
love cars.
I think this one is good, but I think Pixar has this thing. I hate these questions. What is your favorite animal and why? Why should I say why I like this animal? I mean, with animals, it mainly comes down to I like this animal because it's cute. Yeah. Cars 1. The thing with Pixar is they did so many really, really, really good movies that when they do a movie that is just okay, it looks really bad in comparison. And I feel
love
like
that
that's the case with some of these movies. For example, Brave and A Bug's Life. They're okay, but like in comparison to like most of the movies here, they look bad. Anyway, Cars 2 is bad. I hate this movie.
I actually love Cars 2 too. I love all the Cars movies.
I don't know why they decided to make it Maida a spy. What is he called in German? Maida, the truck guy.
Okay.
He's called Hook in German.
Look.
Oh my god. Cast 2 is also. What is wrong with you people?
Well, Cast
I
2
like-
is
I like-
amazing.
I like
What's
the
wrong with people that don't like it? That's the question.
like 90% of people don't like it.
It's amazing. Spider-Man.
I like the World Cup part, which I think should have been the main focus of the movie, not the fucking stupid spy shit.
I mean, there's still ways and shit. They did not completely
I think-
ignore it.
Cast 2 has something very similar to what Amazing Spider-Man 2 has to me, where it's like, I like the second story more than I like the main story. Like in Spider-Man 2, I like the Gwen and Spider-Man part, but I hated everything else. With this, I like the World Cup part, but I hated everything else.
I love all Cast movies. I can just repeat it.
Anyway, I think Cast 3 and Cast 1 are the same quality in my opinion. I think
I
they're
would say Cast
both
1 is better.
good. Yeah, I slightly prefer Cast 1, but I think they're both good tier. Anyway, Coco is amazing. Have you watched Coco?
I haven't. Well, I have watched it, but I have no memories of it. So
Jamie has it
Oh,
as
yeah.
DVD. Oh god. I have
I do
Shrek
have it
as
too.
DVD. I have Shrek as DVD
Okay.
somewhere.
isn't Planes this?
No,
That
Planes is a
should be.
normal Disney movie. Can you hear me?
Okay, let's move on.
Can you hear me?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm not on my computer right now.
What do we have? We have Dory, Nemo, Inside Out. What is Luca? The fuck? Monster,
Luca is the movie I told you about.
Onward. I don't know that. What to do? Soul. What is Soul? Good Dinosaur. The Incredible. I have never watched Turning Red. I have no idea about that. Toy Story. Yeah, all the same quality. Up is amazing. And Wall-E.
Okay,
Wall-E is amazing.
I can't find Shrek, but I have Finding Nemo on DVD for some reason.
Lucas. Okay, let's just move on with Finding Dory.
Anyway, Finding Nemo first. That's the first one.
I love that movie.
Talk about Finding Nemo. Yeah, I think it's good.
I love the parts of the shark. They're amazing.
Shrek the fuck? What's wrong with Shrek? Also, Luca isn't trash.
Let's
move
on with Finding Dory.
Finding
Almost
Dory
like
is boring.
I actually like Finding Dory. What's wrong with you?
It's boring. They took the most boring character of the first one and made him the main character. It's the same thing with Cast 2. They made the slightly annoying person the main character.
So, what's the tier list?
Pixar.
Oh,
By the way, okay, Dominic. Stormy likes Cast 2.
I damn like it.
it's good.
What the fuck?
Like,
fine.
Not like it's nothing like the first one.
Exactly. That's why it's bad. They took the slightly annoying guy, made him the main character, and took the good part, which was the World Cup thing, and made that like the background story, and made the annoying guy the main character, and turned him into a fucking spy.
What do you mean annoying guy? Hook
Mater, Hook.
Wasn't this guy? Was this one?
He isn't.
great
He
one?
he isn't annoying in the first and third one. In the first and third one, he's fine. But he's so annoying as a main character. He's non-stop telling the other spies, hey, I'm not a spy. Here's proof that I'm just this random guy. And they don't believe him. For no reason.
Finn. That's his name. And Francesco was also there.
Francesco was cool. But, like, that's, again, he's part of the
Italian.
background story. The spy is the main focus for some reason. The dumbest spies in any movie ever made. Like, if they were James Bond in like a James Bond movie, they would be laughed at for how stupid they are.
Okay,
Literally,
moving on
imagine,
to Inside Out.
I proved to you so many times that I'm not a special agent, and you still don't believe me that I'm not a special agent. Like, it would make sense if he would be like someone that they're looking for, as in like he's the bad guy, and they think he has intel on him. But they think that he's with them, and he's saying,
What
I'm
are you
not a
talking
spy,
about right now?
I'm just a random guy. The spies in Cast 2, they're fucking stupid.
Can we just move on now to Inside Out?
Anyway, Inside Out is cool. It's good. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it's-
I don't-
I like that one. Great.
I
I haven't watched Luca, so can't say.
Yeah, I can't really judge.
I think it's great.
I from the videos I've seen online, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know why.
I mean, it's a very Studio Ghibli style movie, but okay, not quite,
Maybe
but
because
it's like
my taste of movies changed.
yeah. I think I like cute little slice of life movies. Like I love Studio Ghibli movies, so I would like this movie too. I think it's one of my personal favorites, but I don't think it's timeless like Luca and some of the other ones that we'll get into later on. Anyway, Monsters Inc. or Monster AG in Germany. I like. I think
I
this
like that
one's
one.
timeless. I think it's one of my favorites. I really like Mike and Sully in this one. Bye, I need to go. Bye, Jamie.
Bye.
Dominic.
Huh?
Monster AG.
It's good.
Okay, I think we
I
just.
really like it.
Okay,
like it too.
Monster
my
Monster
favorite
University or Monster Uni.
Really?
I think this one's. I think
It's
this one.
good. Like
It's good tier.
Monsters Inc. is better. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this has the same problem as the Cars movies have, where, okay, hear me out, Noah. Where a lot of people, not us specifically, a lot of people don't think they're quite as good as like the amazing Pixar movies. So they think that they're bad, even though they're still good. They just look bad in comparison to the best of Pixar, because Pixar has so many amazing stuff. Well, whatever. Onward.
Never
This
watched
is
Uh,
this is the one with Tom Holland in it, with like the elves and the unicorns in the background, but like there's like these sweet elves.
I never watched it.
It's
Same.
really, it's okay. It's the best
Isn't it
of
Chris
the
Pratt
okay
too?
list. Chris Pratt is in it too. Yeah,
I never watched it.
it's okay. Anyway, Ratatouille. Is it
I like
timeless
that
or
movie.
is it
Oh,
timeless or
Ratatouille.
great? Is it timeless or great?
I'd say it's timeless.
Yes.
It's a great movie.
Okay,
It's
fine.
really
I would have
good.
put it at the
I love
front of. I think it's timeless, but I don't think it's
Uh-huh.
as good as these two.
Yeah,
Anyway, Soul. Soul is great.
never watched it.
Never watched it. Same.
I mean, yeah, no, you haven't watched anything on Disney Plus.
I have.
Uh,
Well, I have watched a lot of things here.
The Good Dinosaur. I think this is just as
Never
bad as
watched
Cast.
it.
I
Let
think
me
The
check
Good
the
Dinosaur
title.
or Dino and Spot, how it's called in German.
Arlo and Spot.
Arlo and Spot.
Oh, this.
I never
Uh,
watched it though.
it's
Yeah,
like
I
it's-
guess it's bad because I never watched it, and I think that's the
It's
reason why I never
fucking
watched
hilarious.
it. I never
It's-
watched it because
I
of
think
this reason.
Cast
looks
2
bad.
is Cast 2 is worse in my opinion,
No.
but it's still bad. I will happily have this below Cast 2
The Incredibles.
because it's at least Cast 2 is entertaining.
Unglaublich.
Okay,
I
Incredibles
actually love
1.
Incredibles.
I
Yeah,
think
let's
this
start
is yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Anyway, Incredibles 2. I think this one's good.
Like that too.
I don't think it's
Oh, man,
nearly
I
as
really have to catch up on those movies. God damn it.
it's nowhere near as good as the first one. I actually think it's worse than these two.
I don't think there's any second part of a movie that's better than the original one.
Probably not. The Dark Knight.
Spider-Man. The original
Yeah,
Spider-Man
okay.
trilogy.
I mean, like animation movies.
Yeah,
Star
probably
Wars. Okay, wait. Kung Fu Panda.
not.
Kung Fu Panda 2 is better than the first one. Or Shrek 2
I've
is
never-
way
Okay,
better than
Shrek.
Shrek 1.
Shrek is completely timeless. Okay.
Okay.
Shrek is
uh,
because it's Shrek. It should be a whole nother tier, dude.
Okay, Toy Story 2. This is the one
Wait.
where the female cowboy joins. I think it's better than the first one. I think it's great.
It always Toy Story for some reason gave me childhood trauma.
I think Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 1, but it's nowhere near as.
It still gave me childhood trauma.
It did me too because I was scared of treating my toys like shit. But
Yeah.
anyway, the best Toy Story movie, which in my opinion is the best Pixar movie. Toy Story 3.
I like it.
That's the one where at the end they all leave Andy. Like Andy gives his toys to the girl. With like the daycare center
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, Toy Story 2 is the one with the Star Wars parody. Where they have like the I Am Your Father scene in it.
Oh wait, I remember a Toy Story
I can't
scene
actually remember
Fuck.
that.
where Andy and the other guy, like there was a meme of 9/11.
We're not aiming for the truck.
Yeah, that's in the first one. That's in the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, so where Andy,
We're not
Andy,
aiming for the truck.
that's Buzz and Woody. What?
Let's go.
Andy is the boy that owns the toys.
Yeah, I just said a random name that came in my mind.
I think
Anyway.
Toy Story was like that Andy moves away and forgets his toys or something like that.
No. That in Toy Story 3, he's going to college and he puts his toys in
Yeah,
the
I mean
attic.
like Toy Story 1. I mean like.
Oh, in Toy Story 1, no, he just Buzz.
I
Buzz.
don't remember it.
They get Buzz Lightyear, and Woody's like really jealous of Buzz Lightyear
Oh
because
yeah.
Andy's
And he
playing
tries
with
to
Buzz
get rid of him.
Lightyear the entire time, and he tries to get rid of him,
Yeah.
and then they have
Yeah.
and then eventually starts liking him, and it's like, we're not aiming for the truck. Also, Buzz Lightyear doesn't know that he's a toy or something like that.
I know.
The second one, Woody gets stolen by like a collector, where he meets the female
No.
version of Woody.
Oh yeah, the old man.
Yeah.
Dude there. Where he overpaints the Andy on his food.
Yeah, and they try to, all the other toys try to save Woody, and while they're there, they also get the female Woody. I forgot her name. In the third one, Andy's going to college because he's 18 now.
Yeah.
He puts them all in a black bag to go into college, so they can go into the attic, and he wants to take Woody with him to college. And because the bag was just sat there, a black bag, his mother thought that it was for the trash. So all the toys thought that Andy was throwing them in the trash and keeping Woody because he's Andy's favorite. And they had so they escaped from like the trash scene where like they were all like going down into like lava, and for some reason that scene as a kid made me cry. That was the first time I ever cried at a movie because I thought plastic toys were going to die. They had like this fight at the daycare center with this like pink bear.
Yeah.
And then they ended up going back to Andy, who then gave all the toys to this girl. And in Toy Story 4, this girl plays with all the toys except for Woody. And Woody kind of doesn't want to be a kid's toy anymore. He kind of wants to just live, so he reunites with this sheep lady from the first and the second one, who isn't in the third one for some reason. And they kind of like stay behind at like a toy fair or something like that. I mean, it's great, but and the Toy Story movies are fun.
Yeah.
Like I still think that every single Pixar movie is watchable, even Cars 2, even though I hate it, and except for this one. That's
Yeah.
why I gladly have this down here by itself and put this in okay, because at least it's watchable, you know.
And as a kid, you had these scenes and you were like, oh my god, that's so cool.
I wish
know,
my
Very
toy
brutal
could.
for a kid.
Yeah, I mean, like, there was a scene where a car got squished by a fucking elevator.
Yeah, I mean that was very fucking brutal, but besides that, I love that movie.
Talk
Yeah.
about scenes that were very brutal. In Coco, they just showed
Oh, the
on
guy that-
screen
oh.
one guy in like the Soul World just dies in
Even-
front of the main character. He literally died. Like a dead person dies again, and then
Like,
another, and then Abuela at the end dies. And that scene made me really really sad, because I don't something about grandparents dying makes me really sad, and probably because I live with
Yeah.
my grandparents. So yeah, like this movie made me cry, this movie made me cry, and this movie made me cry.
Why did monsters? Oh yeah.
The scene where they return the child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, you wanted to
Oh.
say something? Now we reach the saddest Pixar movie.
I really cried at the beginning of the movie because it's just why would you start off a movie that sad?
Honestly,
Why?
Honestly, I feel like with Up, even though I do think it's Up here and timeless, I do think
Yeah.
a lot of people look at like the first 10 minutes of this movie and they're like, oh yeah, it's the best movie ever. And then they just ignore the rest of the movie, which is just kind of, it's still good, but it's like
Yeah.
nowhere near as good as the first 10 minutes.
I like
Anyway,
that
the
movie.
first 10, I like it as well. I still like it. I think it's like up here in total of like, if I had to rank them, but it's timeless because of those first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's up here.
Up here and proceeds to put them in the middle.
Anyway, Wall-E. This is,
I love that movie.
I love it.
these three are always like the ones where I'm like, this is my favorite, and it changes all the time between these three, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're really. Wall-E is also. Wall-E made me cry as a kid. Because, there's like the scene where Wall-E is trying to make Eve remember him.
No, where Eve
And-
is trying to make Wally remember her.
Ah, yeah, Eve is trying to make
Because
Wall-E
he
remember
nearly
her.
got squished by the eco shit there.
Yeah, also,
While trying
this
to
is
put
a
the plant
kids'
in.
movie about climate change. A kids' movie about climate change.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't care about what it is. It was just absolutely amazing to watch.
Yeah.
But I mean, Turning Red. It's
never
new. It's
I
very
watched
new.
that.
I don't know. I never watched it, but I
Same.
personally think by the videos I've seen online, I just don't like it.
I mean, like then again, I like slice of life things. I liked it a lot until the ending where it just turns into a Godzilla boss fight for some reason. So I think it's better than the Cars movies, but it's not as
This
good
is-
as Toy Story.
This is for me personally, it's painful to see you put it to the Cars movies.
I mean, you haven't watched it, so
Yeah, I haven't watched The Good Dinosaur 2, but it just seems very bad for me.
Honestly,
I
I wasn't-
can't really. I
I
couldn't
watched
stand
the-
myself to watch it.
I watched the trailer of it, and the trailer does make it look way worse than it is.
I'd rather watch Sharknado.
Okay, how about I put it behind Cars 1 but ahead of Cars 3? Or here,
I
okay,
don't know
fine.
why.
Like, it's
I don't know
it's
what,
your tier list. For me,
It's
it would be
our tier
a Good
list,
Dinosaur.
I don't know why these two Cars movies are like as good. I don't understand that.
Because they're not as good as these movies.
I would still put them above.
I think they're fine where they are, because I think these both Cars movies are better than all of these movies. But they're nowhere near as good as these movies, in my opinion.
I would put them above Inside Out.
No, Inside Out is
What?
Inside Out is a movie that
What?
I enjoyed very much.
You would put them above Inside Out?
Yes.
I would put them two Inside Out, not above.
2 above is, yeah.
I mean, I could put Inside Out here and then put I can accept the first
You
one.
don't have to do it. It's,
I can
It's
I can
your tier list, Matix.
Yo.
I can accept it,
out.
but then okay, wait. Like this I can accept it. I can accept it, but I can't accept Cars 3 being above good tier. Anyway, One last tier list. I know Dominic wants
You
it.
forgot a movie.
Not the last. That's cool.
You were like, just fuck
Oh
that,
yeah,
movie, we don't need that."
because Lightyear is in cinema. We haven't watched it.
Oh.
It didn't release in Germany yet.
I didn't
Ah.
even know that movie was a
Great
thing.
work, Germany.
It's a Buzz
Fucking love it here.
Lightyear movie. It's a movie
Oh no.
of the movie that the
Geometry
Buzz
Dash,
Lightyear
oh.
toy in Toy Story is based off. I only really did this for Noah.
They're all bad.
Anyway, wait.
Stormy is
Legendary.
legendary.
Which one is the one that goes burr, burr, burr?
Electrodynamics.
How the fuck do you know this? I was like, what level goes bow, 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 like a fucking robot having an arrow? Where's Stormy? We need Stormy on legendary.
These
That's the
assets didn't include the level.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? It's definitely not because the tier list is older than the Stormy level, and Stormy isn't a base game level of the game. Anyway,
Well, it should be.
that's the tier lists.
That's it.
You should probably continue. Dominic, you should probably continue doing the fire brigade thing.
The what?
The fire brigade thing, you know, also fire.
Oh yeah. It's. Oh yeah. I actually have some minutes. Some minutes. Jesus.
I'm gonna deafen now anyway because I was just about to end stream. It was just gonna be a tier list stream.
I'm gonna do Geometry Dash now, so you guys have an amazing day.
I'm
I
just
might
gonna
tune in while I'm at the free cruiser.
I'm gonna hang up now. I might pop by at the also
Yeah.
fire in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Yep.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, thank you for watching this. If you're watching this on the Watts channel, hi, welcome. Feel free to check out my main channel. And yeah, this has been a bunch of tier lists with Storm Mendos and surprisingly Blazefire at the end. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next stream and or video. But I might just wait until Thingy starts streaming. I actually don't know if I can show that. I might just wait until Stormy starts streaming so I can raid him with the 0 views that I have. Did anything change here? Nope. It's not live yet. It's not live yet. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna stop end stream. I'll be on it until then.